Hello and welcome back everyone. Today we're gonna do some more Kerbal Space Program and we're gonna try to fix what we missed last time we rescued Valentina because we actually forgot to take the moon rocks she collected with her and we left them in the spaceship, which is a pity because it's tons of science in career mode, and since we're in career mode we're going to try now and do the last part of the mission again, but take the moon rocks with us. So I've been digging through the quick saves and I found out that quick save 7 is the one where we're just about to take Valentina out of her space shuttle and jetpack her over to the other ship. So what we're going to do is we're going to take her out the right way, take the rocks with us, and then try to get the maneuver back. If I recall correctly, the maneuver was not that bad and was not that hard to hit. So we're gonna try if this works out. Actually, since these quick saves are far too many, shit, I'm not confident with deleting them all. I mean, 15. We can keep the 15 because that was the final one where we had everything done. So let's delete everything but 15. Should have done that offline, but I hadn't thought about that I wanted to do other quick saves. So we don't need this one. The persistent one, well, whatever. It might be nice to keep this one persistent, but we won't need it. So let's just very quickly remove all but the 15, which is the good one we did last time, and 7, which is the one we're gonna start with now. Okay, I went a little scared to remove something I didn't want to, so this one we don't need, this one we don't need either, this one neither. This is when we rescued her, we don't need that either because it's before this one where we are back. So there we are. Much cleaner. Now we can do quick saves again without bothering, without being worried about losing them. Though, there we go. You cannot rename them? No, you cannot. So there we go. Let's start. Let's load this one and yeah, now let's do it the right way. Let's Eva. And now we are, since we don't see shit, we can right click on her and no, that was not the best thing. On the capsule. Yeah, take data. There we are. Now she's carrying data, which is friggin' 120 signs. This is the reason why we're doing this again. Because we now, right now, keep this please. We right now have, what does it tell me? 160 signs, which is good to get one more level in science, in XP, like to do one more thing, but 120 more, that's so good. And I really don't want to do all this again, so we've learned something about jetpacks as well, so let's see if we can do this. Okay, let's engage RCS, get backwards. Okay, now we need to focus and T, okay. Where is our mothership? I have no idea. There it is. No, where are we? Oh yeah, so we want to set this as target. We're about to intersect. Yeah, 1 minute. So where is our target? Oh, we actually want to point towards it. I'm hoping this one's the right one. So let's accelerate towards it. No, that's the wrong one. What am I doing wrong? Oh, it hadn't turned around yet. So there we go. I'd like to see the distance. I'd like to see, but whatever. Let's quickly, I mean, we can, oh, that's how it works. Oh, I'm really bad at seeing the red crosshair. It kind of disappears. So if we have enough jet, yeah, we have enough propellant. So let's get somewhere close. Does it tell us the distance? Does not. So we're supposed to yeah, I mean we can do this from here. Kinda. We can kinda do this from here. So 7K, 6K. Let's wait a little longer. Hope we get this. 6K. There we are. 4,000. Let's pull that speed down a little bit. Now this way, please. Let's pull you up. There we are, nice and centered. Now let's pull you down towards 50. 50, please. There we are. Let's get you down. Let's go on map mode. There we are. One rescue. Oh, there we are. 2,000. Oh my god, we're so close. Still don't remember which was the distance when it started appearing. But whatever. We're good. We're good. We're really good. 1,500. Okay, I think at 1,000 we're gonna start to brake radically because otherwise we crash into it. How does it take? 20 seconds. Yeah, we are able to do. Oh yeah, we have to do this now. Otherwise we crash into it. Can we already see it? I don't know. Let's go down to 15. There we are. Okay, good. Let's see, how much is it? 300 meters. Okay. Oh no, there we go. Let's go down to 5. Oh no, no. There we are. Still can't see it. Or am I just really blind? Moon Rescuer, 90 meters. I mean, I should be able to see that one. Right? Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh. There we are. There we are. Perfect. I mean, we can store the experiments. Yeah. Then we can we? Transfer crew. How do we do this? Transfer crew, there we are. Over here. Yes. And now we can board. Great. So we've done this. What about saving? Yeah, it starts with quick save again. Whatever. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take that one. So now we're back in. We have Valentina, we have the data. Right. Double check. Review stored data. Yeah, we have it all. Yeah, let's now get back to a decent orbit. What about a maneuver? Okay, this one's worse. This one's getting better and better and better. Okay, that's as much as we can get. Now, can we split this? I think, if I recall correctly, we can do this. I think it was like 100. My god, I don't remember at all. And now if we put a node at the... Oh, there it is. Was it this one? 130? No. Yeah, node at the periapsis. Then add 60? No. Minus 60. There we are. Much better. I mean, actually not, but we're getting there. Let's add a 80 over here. And let's add what 80? Okay. I didn't update. So we have 80 and 160. Yeah, so we can add 20 more. So let's 80. Ah, that's shit. What about we take this and do some laps? We cannot. Why can't we? Okay, let's... Thing is, the stream's so many hours already away, they can't properly remember how to do this thing. What about we just set this to 0, right? I mean, that's a decent periapsis. And then we have this guy over here. We can plug everything 160 into there. Oh yeah, that's the wrong way. Minus 160. That's good. 455. That's pretty decent. Let's say we plug 150 in there and try to add something here. 150, we said 10. Does it change? Yeah, it changes. It gets better. So I assume that this one's... yeah. Oh! You can pull it down and pull it back up. So what about adding 20 and taking off 20 here? Minus 140. No, that's worse. So minus 150 be at minus 150, be at 10. It'd be nice to do the same exact things twice, but what about we move this around? There we are. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what we did last time. We did another fling around the moon. And this got us... We want to move you around. Yeah, this pulled us back to Kerbin. It pulled us around the moon, braked us enough, and then to go to a lower orbit around Kerbin. Worked pretty good. So this way we can get a beautifully low orbit. Beautifully low orbit. Let's take 20 because I feel like less... Nah, Nah. And we still have how much left? So we take, what did we say? 10 here. 10 here. 150 there. I think we can even take away this node. Honestly. If we move around, can get... There we are. "18 days. It's a bit longer though. No, we can we undo? No, we can't. But we can just place it again. 10. Then place this one over somewhere over here, right? What did we say? Okay, there's one over here. And I think there's one earlier. There it was. I knew there was one. So this one's let's pull the periapsis out. Come on. Oh, keep missing the button. Need some keyboard shortcuts for this. Okay, 20k, that's good. Now can we pull this down? So like 140. We can. Say we do 130 and move this around. Can we do this? There it is. And we still have some fuel left to do a softer approach. Well, that's a fine thing though. We have to do this burn very carefully. But I think that's roughly where what we were doing last time. So let's see if we can do this. We should be able to. I mean, it doesn't look too difficult. So let's take a quick save because we did the planning. And now let's execute it. Let's warp to the maneuver and try to do this. Okay, oh, it's so beautiful. Beautifully easy to turn. I love this rocket. I mean, I love the upper stages. There's nothing much left. Okay, so the really low burn time. Okay, so we have to do a slow burn of 10 ms. 10 delta V. That's very little. Let's see if we can do this. Okay. I think we're good. We still have... we're still tracking this. Let's not track it. Yeah, we have this orbiting around. I mean, whatever. There's no food in there or anything could be interesting to us, but still, we're still good, I think. So let's take a quick save, because why not? And warp to the next maneuver. Oh my god, 3 days to go. Yeah, oh my god. We're so far off. This is the moon. How is this even working? How much is the apoapsis away? 32 million kilometers. Yeah, I released that last time too, that we were really close to was Media's 46, we're at 32. And then I've been told, I think it was Thurness, that it's actually quite easy to get to Minmus. It looks so far away, but it's actually quite easy. So yeah, so we have to do a very short burn. Let's orient to it. I almost forgot it again. I keep chatting and then forget it. I should name my stream after something like that. How to miss your blue crosshair by chatting too long. For too long. Whatever. Okay, let's do the burn. There we are. Okay. Is this good? Okay, this is not good. Should try to fix this. Okay, I think the 0 delta V should be good enough. Let's just keep this with a quick save. Let's see. Okay, we're back here. Let's warp here. 4 days. We have really bad communication. I mean, yeah, we're so far out. 9 days. Ah, yeah, there we are. We're getting back in the influence of the moon. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's so crazy when it switches around. And we're flying back around. Oh my god. Well. I honestly did not expect that. And yeah, we came back to the moon. Let's try to get back. Yeah. So I think this is not the right way. Let's try something else. So we have to execute the burn. Yeah, this maneuver is actually not good, which is a pity. This maneuver is not good. Shit, I didn't have a look at that. I didn't look at that too closely. Ah, damn. Damn. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, let's see if we can fix this, okay. Shit. Okay. Our periapsis is here at 300k. We're just moving this node around, which is supposed to be... Yeah, we're going this way. Now we're leaving the influence of the moon, that's why we're going away from Kerbin, but we're going this way. We want to pull this one lower, and we don't want to hit the moon. So let's move this guy, let's pull this guy down, while still not crashing into the moon. Well, I suppose that works. This is 130. Ah, we just moved it, so that's good. That's good with me. Let's override quick save 3 since that one was not good. Yes, please. Yeah, let's just warp to the next maneuver. There we are. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Can I actually fix you there with this? I can. That's nice. Traffic. What happens if I leave you? That's good. So we're gonna do it burn of 9 seconds. And let's hope that you stay positive. Actually, no, you don't have to stay positive, you just have to stay high enough not to crash into the moon surface, and you have to stay about 20k, which is a nice height to crash into the Kerbin atmosphere. 12 seconds to go. Start the burn. See if we can fix this. If we can do this right. Okay. What about you? 620, 200. I mean, this is good enough, honestly. You're good. And you're... Are you good? No, you're not good. Let's do just tiny bit more. Damn it. Are you too low? There we are. 24k. That's good. Let's take that quick save. Hey, Missionary Moon Man. How you doing? I'm going to quick save because whatever. Yeah, for being so late and missing the stream today. I really missed it out because I had stuff to do and I'm not used to Twitch. I mean, honestly, it doesn't tell me, but I'm not used to thinking that there's a stream, and I'm so sorry, really. But I mean, here we are. Let's do this. I mean, left's treating me quite okay. Almost in vacation, so I'm gonna take a break in August, since I'll be away for holidays. I think we're... Yeah. Oh, cannot auto warp so far. Okay, so today's mission is actually almost over. The mission was to do the last bit of the mission of last time again, but instead of just rescuing Valentina, we tell Valentina first to take the rocks from the moon we collected, because I actually forgot to take them. And this time, as you will see, we have moon rocks worth 120 science in career mode, which is quite a bit. And last time they were floating around the moon in a ship without pilot and without fuel, which is shit. So this time I just looked for the quick save where Valentina left the ship, and I just collected the science. Yeah, it's been a really long effort to get her home, but now that I realize doing the last bit here just to get her home, I mean, I'm not home yet, but it won't take long anymore. Just this bit was so quick. We had one little accident where we crashed into the moon because we did the maneuvers wrong, but otherwise, I mean, we're back. This is a periapsis of 24k. We're getting down. No, I'm not gonna burn down. 20k is good. I've done so many returns with 20k, and if you just have the capsule, if you don't take all the rocket, 20k is really good. Breaks you down, it breaks you beautifully, it's really good. I'm good with 20k. Yeah. I was talking about it with a friend today, and it's so crazy how in Kerbal, once you succeed at doing something, it sometimes gets so easy. Like this last bit was I mean, it wasn't that hard, but it took me quite some time to do it. And now it was like, I mean, I've been streaming for 33 minutes now, and that was all the last part of it. It's really crazy. How high are we? Let's just warp till we get into the atmosphere. And let's turn retrograde. Oh no, we can't while we're warping. There we are. Because we still have some fuel left. How can we still have 160 meters per second fuel left? That must be a glitch. Because I've burned quite a lot. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. Really. So, let the music stop. Oh, hang on, I'm at 600,000. Oh. Okay, so there's still some time to go. It looks like we're gonna land in the... Well, maybe we'll land in the ocean. Let's hope it, because it's easier. Yeah, save it for firework display. I'm going to. I mean, we're probably gonna lose some fins here. We tend to use them lose them pretty fast because I think these things are not temperature resistant. As soon as the warp stops, I'm gonna show you, because these things, like, they burn down instantly. I don't know. Does it tell me? It doesn't. Why doesn't it tell us? I'd like to have a look at you. No. Okay, so if I want to point you the wrong way anyway. I mean, oh, yeah, I mean, that's what happens with the fins. Let's, oh, no. Let's turn retrograde, there we are. Let's do the firework we were planning to do. I mean, that's what they do, they always burn up and explode. And then we can decouple. Well, not what just exploded? Did we... Oh, this is an issue. This is actually an issue. No, this ain't good at all. We just lost our main parachute, did we? Yeah, looks like. We still have this one. Though I'm afraid if we're not landing in the more water, this might not be enough. And it doesn't look like... Oh, we might. We might. Okay. Let's just check for a second that we have quick saves. We have 4, which is... I never know which time is it. What time is it? 60, 54. Yeah, so it's the last thing. I mean, that's good enough. Let's try this. We might even make it in the water. Yeah, the thing about the fins is... I don't know, honestly. Oh, I think... Let's have a look at the map. Yeah, we're gonna land in water. Oh my god, we're actually gonna land so close to Kerbal Space Center. I've never done this. I mean, not even accidentally. There, we can see it, literally. That's so funny. Okay, let's deploy our first parachute. Did we lose it? We didn't. What exploded? It looked like we lost our parachutes. Maybe we lost some temperature gauges or whatever. I mean, we have them. That's what we came for, so let's not complain. So I'll look through those parachutes, since they have a... Do they have a hole? Yeah, they do have a hole, but not that big. Yeah. Now I think we're gonna land on... I should have deployed it later. Shit. I mean, I have my parachutes. We have those parachutes, so we should be good. Now it's just waiting time. Maybe some RCS thrusters. No, I had 4, and I had tanks, fuel tanks, so... Yeah, that's the rest of them. Rest of the last stage. Yeah, it might have been some RCS thrusters. It's always reassuring if there's things exploding and you don't know what on re-entry. But that's how things go. I mean, I put those fins on the top part because sometimes with the cabin it wants to flip me around, and the fins sometimes stabilize it. But yeah, I mean, we're below 7, which is good for ground. We're going down very slowly, which is not good, but just annoying. Dragon splashdown. No! What happened? Yesterday I was really busy, so I didn't get that one. I wouldn't even have been able to watch it. What did he try to do? Oh. Oh my god, no, I missed that. I didn't watch news, admittedly. That's really cool. So they did a suborbital thing. Or did they go into orbit and then came back down? Wow, cool. I'm gonna have to check that one out. I honestly missed that. Oh, they were in orbit for 2 months. Those pilots. The pair of astronauts. Man, that must have been really annoying. Oh yeah, we're touchdown. Oh my god, no, I totally missed that. I totally missed that. Somehow coronavirus cancelled everything else that was on the news out. Oh, and the ISS. Yeah, I heard that SpaceX were doing missions for the ISS to bring food and stuff up, but I didn't know that they were actually flying astronauts. Cool. That's really cool. That's really cool. Yes, that's it. Yeah. And they actually gained XP. What did they gain XP for? I mean, not complaining or anything, but yeah. So much science. Actually, since you are alone watching me right now, and I'm thinking about putting the science in somewhere, what do you think? Have you played Courier mode? I mean, we've probably played sandbox mode. What do you think is the best thing to invest in right now? It's all these are, yeah, these are all the 90s. I've just researched flight control, which is the RCS thrusters, and these are the 160 ones. Yeah, we might be able, yeah, we can do 190, I mean, 390s or a 90 and 160. Oh, you've run through Korea a few times, so yeah. You probably fuel lines, more science solars, and the bigger liquid fuel tanks and engines. Yeah, I had been thinking about the bigger tanks, which is Suppose it's this one's. This is fuel lines, I think. Yeah, fuel lines, bigger tanks, and the engines. Yeah, the thing is there's no engines in here. So this is the tanks. This is this bigger engines, or is it just different engines? And this one's the bigger engine. I don't know, honestly. I mean, the bigger boosters could be really nice. And then solars. Yeah, I've been thinking about solars. I think it's in here because this is also, yeah, the unmanned control technology thing, which could be nice to send some satellites up into space because I haven't done that yet, and I'm really excited to. I mean, rechargeable battery pack, big batteries, solar panels, and what's this? Illuminator. I mean, it could be really cool. I mean, it's just 90. What's this? Advanced electronics, bigger photovoltaic. Yeah, but nothing really much more fancy, right? Does it tell me anything? Electric charge 1.6, 1.6, 1.6. What about this one? Yeah, 0.3. Okay, so we're gonna have to, on the satellite, we're gonna have to put multiple of these. Yeah, okay, they don't deploy, they're just small. Okay, okay. How much does say this one take? Electric charge 1.2 per minute. This is 0.3 per second. So this is plenty, right? Let's just do the math. Oh. Yeah. Cheesecakes are great. I feel you. 60 times 0.3 per second should be 18 electric charge, whatever unit it is, per minute. This one takes 1.2 per minute, right? Can we scroll this one? 1.2 per minute. I mean, I think this, I don't know, but I suppose this one's good enough. Maybe it will dip a little when transmitting, but I mean, whatever. So I think this one can already get us some satellites into space. What's this? Some bigger antennae. Solar. Where's the thing that you can when you can explore? Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. Obviously, the thing is that if I put more than one, I mean, the capsule is only so big, and I don't know if I want to plug many more things on there and just fill it with solar panels. But I don't know. I feel like if you have something like this, extracting, feels like it's actually much more efficient. But yeah, on the other hand, we probably don't need that much electric charge because it's a satellite just floating around. Okay, probe core draws when it's idling. I missed that one. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna plug some batteries of these in, and I think that's gonna be enough. I mean, they're just gonna float around and slowly charge the batteries and whatever. But honestly, I've heard about these scanning things you can do with satellites. But the thing is, I don't know where it is. This one, no. The thing is, I don't know what to do it for. I mean, I still don't have the scanner to do anything useful for mining or whatever. I can just send a satellite up, but I mean, the connection is usually pretty good, even without a satellite in space. What can you use it for? Oh yeah, the docking port could also be a cool thing to build a space station. Huh. That's really something that could be really nice. Yeah, earlier comm relays. I'm also really thinking about the docking port, since I'm pretty sure this is the only way to connect vessels in space. And it could be a great thing. And if it really is... Okay, so you can transmit signs more efficiently. I mean, yeah, it could be nice to then have a Kerbal, let's say, stranded on the moon and just taking signs, measurements, and whatever. Docking port and claw, but I think the claw's not here, right? Yeah, I have to unlock them separately. I don't know where the claw is. That's not the claw. Probably over here, right? No, that's a relay antenna. That's different things. Ion propulsion, electronics. No, I don't know. The claw is probably somewhere else. I don't know. Nuclear. What's this? Roommate command seat. Oh, there's mining. Okay. I see. Drill-o-matic, drill, mining excavator. Okay, that's where the mining starts, but I mean, that's 500. We still have to go so far. Infrared telescope. Astro risk to Kerbin. I mean, that's probably cool to send into space. Surface scanning model. Yeah, okay, there it is. So, no. Survey scanner, spectrophotometer. Okay, so this feels like something cool to do, but we're still so far off, so no. Search bot shop right. Aha. Okay. Yeah, okay, so if I had put this in. Okay, yeah. I've seen this. Ah, yeah, this is the scanner I meant. Which just completely scans the thing, but I mean, I'm not gonna get there now. I still have to do so many things. Do I have this one? No. What is it showing me? Hang on. Oh yeah, it's the one I can unlock right now. Okay. I mean, the bigger command pod also feels really good. Oh my god, I'm so not sure about what to take. The command pod, the 3-person command pod really sounds like a good investment. And this thing could also be really cool. Meant to build space stations, probably. Okay, let's see. For space stations, we definitely need this one. I mean, at least. Minimum. Then we need the docking port, because otherwise we can't connect them. This is just to send a satellite up. This is to build a space station. Some ladders, nah. I mean, that's also nice for space stations, but I suppose we can still put some cabins in and things. This is unmanned. I don't know. Yeah, the things are really good. It depends on what I want to do next. I mean, I'm really excited to build a space station, but I kind of have the feeling that it's not like it's not meant to be done right now. I kind of have the feeling it wants to send me to Minmus and to other planets first before letting me build a space station. And I'm not sure, but I mean, it's so much science you have to get every time that I feel like if I go the wrong way, I can get a little stuck and then I have to do some difficult missions without having the tech. Like at the time we sent tourists into orbit, I sent them, I was offline, I didn't do it on stream, but I sent tourists into orbit and I didn't have the crew Like, I didn't have anything to send more than one person into space, into orbit, and then I just had to plug a remote control thing without SAS and send the tourists up, and it was such a pain to control without SAS. Oh my god. I mean, it was suborbital. It wasn't orbit actually, it was suborbital, but really. And I don't want to do things like this again, so I'm just hoping to guess how to get up. I mean, now that I think of it, probably the smartest thing is to take rocketry, because this will get me farther away more quickly, right? And propulsion systems, you said, are really... No. Fuel system, you said, are really nice. So bigger fuel tanks. This sounds like something useful for these rockets, right? What's this? Does it tell me the... Does it tell us the shroud, adjustment, Rocco Max? No, it doesn't tell us which size it has, right? I mean, sort of, it's 2 meters. Okay, fuel lines for sure. The amount of delta V you can add to a mission with asparagus staging and whatnot is pretty amazing. Let me think about it. Asparagus staging? What do you mean with asparagus staging? Do you mean you just adding some fuel tanks just next to it and just emptying them and throwing them away? Or what do you mean with asparagus staging? I've never heard that before. Okay, so if you say fuel lines is useful, I'm gonna take fuel lines because it sounds really useful for me, and it's only 90. And I'm gonna have to pay 90 anyway. So there we are. So this is advanced fuel system, which doesn't sound like... I mean, it's just RCS, and I haven't used SPS at all yet. So yeah, this one's also probably nice to send some satellites into orbit. But whatever, we can do this differently. Sync. Oh, there's the grabbing unit. Now I see it. Yeah, this is the claw. Yeah, this is the claw thing. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, I think I've seen rockets which work that way. It sounds a bit crazy that it's actually efficient. Like it sounds more efficient to just have separate things, but I suppose then you save yourself from having extra engines since you use one from the beginning to the end, right? And so with fuel lines you can drain them such a way that, yeah, I see, so that you get the full power of the engine at the beginning, yeah, and you don't have to drop them off. You'll use the least amount, you decouple the least amount of engines. Okay. That's crazy that your power goes out with a storm. But yeah. Anyways, I think I won't do it not much longer. I mean, I have the fuel lines, which is really cool. I'm gonna try some asparagus staging for a rocket, which sounds cool. Maybe you can build a better moon rocket. And now, actually, I mean, we don't have strong storms. Our weather's pretty okay. But to be honest, the last time we lost power was probably a couple of years ago. It usually just stays on, I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's just the storms because we don't have storms that big, and I don't know. Probably we're so densely populated that there's so many power lines that if a tree were to crash onto a power line, there's probably 10 other power lines that can just take the load. And I mean, if it's day, probably I think it's worse because people are using more power, but during the night, I don't know. Honestly, we don't have it that much. I had it with a friend though. We were in Costa Rica for vacation, and we were playing Super Mario Kart on their Wii, and then all of a sudden they have power outages like all along during the day. I don't know. It doesn't need a storm for them to have power outage. And we were just playing. It was an afternoon. It was beautiful weather. No reason for a power outage. We just lost power, and it was like, okay, I think now we stopped playing Wii. We're just gonna have a walk. Oh my god, 4 days is so long. No, so if power goes out in here, it's like half an hour, like at most. No, we're not really used to power outages over here. Oh my god, that's so crazy. And if we had a power outage for 4 days, say during winter, we'd freeze to death. We're just getting, it gets cold over here. I mean, now it's summer, it's okay, but in winter, no. I'm happy we don't have those power outages. You're suffering. Oh my god. But I mean, honestly, we don't have hurricanes, so I think that's probably the reason. We just have some storms sometimes, but no hurricanes, no tornadoes, no monsoons or things. We're yeah, we have. Yeah, I imagine computers don't like power outages and don't like those power surges. I suppose you might have them as well when you're during storms that you have power surges and you unplug things which are sensible to them. So whatever, I don't know. Let's just do some satellite photovoltaic stuff to keep things in orbit because it's cool. We'll go for the docking thing later, since we don't have anything useful to do with space stations. And I'm thinking about unlocking this one and unlocking heavy rockets. Yeah, I've heard about that. And I'm sometimes afraid when there's lightnings about my computer, but I mean, until now, I haven't had any problems, so crossing my toes there. So, whatever. I hope it's not a dumb choice. I'm just gonna research the heavy rockets and then. Yeah, but docking's really cool too. Oh my god, I'm so not sure about docking electrics. Let's just do this one and what the fuck. We're gonna have tons of signs as soon as we get some more signs on the moon. And if we can get we can get a spaceship flying around with what do you call it? Solar panels, photovoltaic panels flying around the moon, and we can take some science measurements. Um, Actually, I don't know. None that I know of. I mean, I don't have a surge protector for my computer. Definitely not. And not for any appliance I've plugged into the, um, like I directly plug in. Maybe there is one, for the house, like for the entire power system of our house, but I'm not sure. I mean, we have fuses, but I suppose they don't protect from surges. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. If it's nothing with the fuses, we don't have any. But we don't have many lightning storms either. So it's like it's not really that it's not really that bad over here. We're chilling. I'm always complaining that we have too little sun, but that's a different thing. It doesn't give you power surge and burn the computer and whatever, give you power outages. Yeah, I mean the breakers, the things. But usually they're rated 16 amps, so I don't know how strong these power surges have to be to to kill a computer. No idea. So I think that I don't know. Just trusting our power company to make sure their system doesn't power surge kill fry my computer. Okay, so you have to unscrew a wall panel. What? Yeah, no, we have a breaker box with a like just some doors you open in the basement. Yeah, definitely. So no, we didn't have any problems yet, and I don't know. And to be honest, the computer I'm using right now is to stream and everything is a computer I've been given by a friend who bought a new one. And this was a couple of years ago, and now he gave me, like, he bought a new computer because he's really into gaming and, like, he's complaining about not being able to play cool computer games, and then he also uh, has tons of money because he's working already, and I'm not. So he bought a new computer, and now he has another one, and he'll use it a little more to study because. But as soon as he's cleaned it up, he'll give me that one, and so I'll have a better computer, and I'm not paying anything for it. So I'm not really attached. I mean, if it were to die, I'm just like, whatever. But definitely, I mean, if I were to pay for the computer, that'd be a different thing. That'd be a thing. But honestly, over here, I know of no one using, like, explicitly using surge protection. Suppose it's not an issue here. I don't know though, I'd have to look it up. Yeah. Okay, so it's not actually upgrades. I mean, it's hardware upgrades, and it's usually he complains about his graphics card being not powerful enough, about having not having enough RAM, about not having enough. I suppose even about the processor not being powerful enough. I mean, that's things that in the end would make buying a new computer worthwhile, because that's most of the money. The processor, the graphics card, and the RAM. So okay, so you have weekly thunderstorms and something, so that's different. Yeah, no, we do not have weekly thunderstorms. We usually have weekly or whatever clouds hanging around, including our sun, but no thunderstorms. Yeah, he does that as well, but not that much. I don't know. I mean, he can afford it. And I'm really not complaining about getting the old computer from him, so yeah. Oh, it did. Oh my god. Hope it go. I hope it comes back soon. Hope it comes back soon for you. Are you cooking with with electricity as well, or do you have gas or something you can do without power? I mean, you obviously can't use microwave oven or the normal oven, I suppose. Okay, so I think for YouTube this is going to be it. I hope we haven't talked too long about power surges, and we'll see you next time when we're gonna build something with those cool solar panels, fuel, ducts to build some asparagus staging things, and heavy rockets. And we'll see you next time. Bye bye. Okay, so you have a butane burner, a grill in the fire pit in the backyard. It's back already, okay? So yeah, with a butane burner, it's we have butane as well. So would be cool even with a power outage. Because otherwise my mother'd go nuts because she's really addicted to coffee and she usually cooks it on the stove. if it if we didn't have power for 4 days and she wouldn't be able to do coffee, oh my god, she'd go nuts. So yeah, see you next time, mercenary. Have a nice day, have a nice evening wherever you are, and see you next time. Bye bye.